Welcome everybody. Today's vlog is actually starting very early just because we wanted to reach Durban at the earliest so that we can actually enjoy the day. We ended up making our own food for the road just to avoid going into shops, contact with people, visiting less places, especially with obviously everything that's going on right now. For those of you that are new to my channel, I do try to be as plant-based as I can, so the burger patty that you see is actually chickpea based. We also packed in some other snacks, and here I am with my dog because this was the longest I was going to be away from him in a year and a half. Did somebody ask where Jadu is?
You're laughing at mum.
So I actually wanted to just tell you guys what all of these trees are here. It's actually Sappy's Forestry, if I'm correct, which is one of the largest paper factories in the whole world, actually not just South Africa. So this is their plantation. And you can definitely see how extensive it is. I mean, I'm talking about 5 to 10 kilometers of a stretch.
I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. I'm bringing you guitar.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
It's a ginger shot, everybody.
Yo, Kira, you want cranberry juice?
Wait!
Oh, thank you. So once we arrived and were settled in, we went to my dad's family home, obviously abiding by all the safety protocols. I didn't really film my family there just because I wanted to be with them without needing to film and things like that. You'll see me out there quite a lot in the vlog. And here is a direct comparison between me and my sister. So that messy side was hers and this clean side was mine. And people say we are alike. I just never ever understand it because we're actually polar opposites. And I just did my skincare, my teeth, and then I cleaned my piercing if you haven't seen my previous video. And then I just chilled with my sister and slept. And then the next morning I obviously woke up and just got ready for the day. I just washed my face so that I could actually, and brushed my teeth obviously. And then I made myself a cup of rooibos. If you've been on my channel for a long time, you know that I love rooibos. It's my favorite tea in the whole world, and I'm definitely not a coffee person. And then the place that we were staying at actually had a balcony, so it was really, really nice to sit there in the morning. And we got a lot of birds in the area, so we just listened to that, had a cup of tea for me, a cup of coffee for her, and some of these triple chocolate cookie things that came from the hotel. And we just enjoyed our morning like that before getting ready, and then we headed off with our parents to go to Gateway for breakfast. After breakfast, we went to my dad's family home again, and this is Blue Lagoon, which is actually a very popular spot, especially for my parents during the time that they were my age. And this is Moses Mabhida Stadium. So if you didn't know, the 2010 FIFA World Cup was held in South Africa, and that's just one of the stadiums that were built. And then we took a shortcut through town, and town is actually very beautiful in Durban. I mean, now that I'm older, I guess I can appreciate it more for its beauty. Obviously, there are buildings that are being gentrified and things like that, but it's still a very beautiful area of Durban. Thereafter, we went to a family friend's home and played with their dogs. Obviously, this is what she does with her paw when she wants attention. They are such cute, lovable dogs. Like, God, we spent like 2 hours just playing with them. And surprisingly, in my 21 years of being, I've never seen a frog like in real life. So I'm glad I captured it on camera. Tuesday was actually a public holiday, so we didn't really want to go out too much because obviously everyone would be off of work and at the beach or in public place, and that just gives it a bigger chance of transmission. So instead we just got pastries from a very famous bakery here in Durban called Oven Delights, and we went to my father's family home again. And if you've never seen a banana tree in real life, here it is. They like grow sort of wild in Durban, so in case you've never seen it. And we just spent the whole day there with our entire family. And then we did the hot noodles challenge with our cousins just so that they can try it and so that we can also just have it, because it actually tastes nice. It just is very, very hot or spicy. And the moon on this day, I don't know if it was the pink moon, but it was just as beautiful. We came back quite early, so we had this vegan bubble bath, which I actually bought when we went to breakfast on the Monday that you just saw previously, and we had a whole pamper night. So we had this bubble bath that you see here. We put paw strips, which I usually don't do, but my sister convinced me, and I don't know why she tortured herself here, but it was really funny. And then we also made a reel, and here's my sister's reaction. Are you okay? On Wednesday morning, I had a Zoom conference for a project with a friend, and so we just got takeout and watched Sydney White, one of my guilty pleasure movies. And thereafter, I met up with one of my friends from university who turned out to be in Durban at the exact same time as I was. So we met up in Gateway, which has this famous fountain. And thereafter, we took a sunset scenic route or drive to Belito to go to the beach. And here is a beautiful montage. after that, we got ice cream, which is kind of a tradition in my family. Like, we associate ice cream with the beach. Let me know if you do the same with your family. But for dinner, we went to Jimmy's, which was actually our family's favorite restaurant when we lived in Cape Town. And then we watched The Parent Trap. Who doesn't love The Parent Trap? Thursday, we just basically slept in and had tons of the biscuits I showed at the beginning of the vlog. I was like obsessed by the end of this week with them. And then we went out for lunch to a hidden gem restaurant called Olive and Oil, which, if you love Mediterranean food, I would highly recommend this place. And my parents had a 3-course meal, so their stuff is all the meat stuff that you see. I had like focaccia with the normal Mediterranean dips. This is my dad's dish actually. It was very aesthetically pleasing, so I got a small clip of it. And my mom had the seafood, which, if you come to a coastal town, you have to try the seafood unless you're a vegetarian like me. And I just had a Mexican Mediterranean fusion bowl with chips. My dad then ordered a pancake with ice cream. My mom had creme brulee, and this is actually the first time I saw creme brulee in real life except from in MasterChef. And my sister ordered the brownie, which was not dry, perfectly saucy. It was amazing, as you can see from her face here. And when we got out, we didn't realize how cloudy it was, and you can hear the birds in the next clip kind of preparing for the storm. So it did end up storming that evening, and actually the morning that we were leaving. And what's better than having a pie or a sweet pastry that is warm and gooey inside on a cold day? Trust me, nothing. It just makes you feel all warm and fuzzy inside. And so we went again to the Oven Delights bakery, which I showed previously, and we got some pies both for us on the road and my dad's family. And we got macaroons or macarons or macaroons or macarons. Tell me how you pronounce it down below. They had amazing flavors. So we got about 4. You guys can go back to the chart that I put previously to see the flavors that we had. They were so delicious. And then it was time to head back to the place that we were staying at and just pack up and basically leave, which actually made me very sad.
For all time's sake. As time goes by. It's been a long time.
I am so grateful for having gone on this trip and spending time with my family, trying amazing foods. And obviously we did adhere to every single protocol, probably more than people that live there or other people that go on vacations in these uncertain times. I really hope that you guys did enjoy this video. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already to join the family. And I hope you guys have a wonderful week ahead. Love you guys. Bye.